Man, this game is crazy. You know, you come out here 1 week, you look like a major champion. The next week, you look like a 25 handicapper from Crabapple, North Dakota. But
let's go, bro.
3 shots, 4 par, I just do 2, 1 putt, par 4, birdie, ooh, new driver, info, replace, M2, par 5, fairway, what you fin do? Think I'll try to get on into, start right, good line, good view, hit Drew, shooter McGavin, 2 thumbs that's up high and 2 fingers pointed at you, pew pew, fairway to green, conk off that I'm playing. Sometimes these par 3 green look like an island, a plunge and keep it on dry land, at least I might try, man, up with the 5 and might use the trap, man. I got a check, man, line tango, ball speed, rate of that backspin, and where that ball land. Watch that's on my hand, is yours not the time, man. Yeah, that's my garment. I feel like ramen. Not talking noodles, I'm talking about John, man. And Gary Woodland, Stricer with Travis Fulton, got me striping like Dustin Johnson. 59 watchdog, the way that.
All right, baby, and we are back, baby. Episode 146 right here. Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast. Hey, Andy's back. I'm back,
Let's
baby.
go. Hey, bro, I was sweating bullets when you were gone, bro, but Daddy had to kind of step in.
We back, baby. We back. Hey, Brucey, hey, we had a lot of great Yelp reviews on you, man. I'm checking out the Yelp reviews right here. Brucey is growing up. Brucey is growing up right before our eyes, right until Robert got kicked off of the feed. And then he freaked out.
Dude, I was sweating bullets, bro. I swear, dude. I was if you could get like a live view of my back, it was just soaking, bro.
Well, I got a live view of your back today.
That was horrendous, bro.
How is everybody doing tonight? It's great to be back. Great to be back here in beautiful SA. Had played some great courses with one of our FOREBROS, one of our good boys, our brothers, Leo Camarillo, who's gonna be on the show tonight. The opposing captain of our Alice squad out here for the FOREBROS, Pins and Fins going on in CC, Texas, Corpus Christi, Texas. It's a great time for golf, baby. It's summer.
Dude, it's always good time for golf, bro.
Oh, man. Hey, it's great to be back, dude. But on the reels, bro, I wanted to tell you, everybody thought you did a great job, bro. Viewing from Denver, Colorado at a Rockies game. And you did great, brother. I'm so proud of you. You did a great job.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that, brother.
So how's everything going, man? How's everything going? It's
good, man.
I've seen you.
I know, bro. I'm just trying to work on my game. I know we're gonna be partners. I know I don't want to get too much into it because we're gonna talk about it later. But we got some comments coming in, bro. But yeah, man. You and me, Bash Brothers, are gonna play on Saturday, bro. So I'm kind of stoked out about that, bro.
It's more like it's a
shake and bake.
Hey, I'm more like Mike Honcho. Spread my butt cheeks is Mike Honcho.
Let's go, dude.
All right, but before we get anything here, just a little bit of a warning right here for some of y'all out there. For explicit content will be on the show tonight. The views or opinions expressed by the host and guest may or may not be shared by the sponsor supporters. Listen at your own discretion. Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast is presented by FOREBROS Tour. Never golf alone again. If you don't have a home, FOREBROS Tour has a home for you. We've got all different types of games at our outings. We have net, gross, king of the par threes, never golf alone again. And also, FOREBROS Tour does not take any admin fees or take any of your money. Every dollar you put in, you get a chance to win. That's FOREBROS Tour. Check us out on Facebook, on UG, at Unknown Golf, FOREBROS Tour, never golf alone again.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm ready. Hit the club.
Stoked, bro. I'm ready to hit the club, bro.
Let's hit the club, baby. Where are we going? Yep. Where are we going? Whiskey River? Where are we going in Corpus?
Where the river never runs dry? Nah, Club Rio or Ropers? I don't know. Are those still available? Babarubas?
Hey, Roper. Hey, Ropers. Stingers. Babarubas. Damn, dog. Whee.
Going old school, dog. Going old school.
I know, man. All right, guys. So for those of you, if you have not been following along or paying attention these past several weeks, or if you're a first-time viewer, FOREBROS Tour has a golf event. We're going to be playing some of our Alice buddies right here. We got some guys that are chiming in right here. We got Victor right here. Victor, one of the guys from Alice. Hey, opposing team. Victor, hey.
Class of 99.
Oh, hey. But he looks way older. Maybe it's the beard, right?
Yeah, it's the beard, bro.
It's the beard. It's the beard.
But like that old rough look.
Hey, Victor, we coming for you, dog. And then here,
let's go.
Lupe Lopez.
My cousin right there, bro. Let's go.
Arnie, coming for you, Arnie.
Yeah, Arnie, the one-man party.
Aye. Ooh,
I'm
let's go.
I'm a man of many names, bro.
You are Arnold, Brucey, Bucky. You're known
Dude,
by Bucky on the
Chato.
show.
I don't know. I got a lot of them, bro.
Chato, Cheto, everything, dude. Tato, Titi, Wee Wee, beat everything.
Let's go.
All right, guys. So tonight we are gonna Oscar and Leo are gonna be on. Oscar and Leo. I thought,
Ooh.
hey, I
Oh,
thought
the
Ike
brothers.
was,
I thought it was Ike.
I thought
Yeah.
it was Ike.
Let's go.
Okay.
Hey, bring the camarillos, bro. Let's
I
go.
know, dude. Let's go, man.
Bring them
Shoot.
all on. Bring them all
Bring
on.
them all on, hey, dude.
Mm.
Oh man, they said they only know the Camarillos only know how to do 3 things, and that's something, fight, and golf. I don't know the other one. They can't say. We can't. I don't want to say it on here.
Oh.
But we got a great show for y'all. We're also going to talk right here. We're rocking our USA stuff, even though it's after the 4th. Keegan, hey, Ryder Cup news, baby. Keegan
Let's
Bradley.
go, baby. Let's get into that, dude.
Is our 2025 Ryder Cup captain. There's a lot of controversy surrounding it, and we'll get to some of it. We've been listening to podcasts. Oh, right here, Robert Bus. That's it. That was the last one right here. We got Robert Vasquez right here. The amount of spam in the comment section. That's all right. Oh,
they're coming.
Right,
they're coming, bro.
And right here, FOREBROS for the win this weekend. We're gonna be missing our captain, but hey,
I know.
You know, you're gonna get the little short.
So now let me ask you this, bro. Like, if we win and Maya's not there, can Maya really say like, "Hey, like, or like claim us"? Because he wasn't there. Part of it.
In all fairness, we played Vatos Locals last year at the same 2 courses, and we fell slightly short. But in all fairness, we actually had some of our FOREBROS play for Vatos Locals because they didn't have enough players. So, I mean, is that? I mean, and
I got you.
Of course, and they have it on the plaque. They have it on their big trophy. They have it. I mean, it's publicized all over the place that they beat FOREBROS. So, I mean, and it was weird because they had Robert Reynoso. He played for VLG. I played our boy Fernando, and I mean, we had a good match out there on day 2. I mean, I took his ass to the woodshed. I mean, but we did have a good match. But
But like with Maya not being there, he better be one of our biggest cheerleaders, man. I want to see some text. I want to see something going on where he's going to be supporting us, man.
Well, Brucey, you don't play a lot of golf, and we're just happy to see you out there.
Right? It is.
This is one thing you need to know about FOREBROS, and especially Maya and our leadership. He wants to see everybody win. And so he just wants to see FOREBROS win. And even you, Brucey, even an occasional player like yourself, we want to see.
There you go. Let's go, dude.
Right here, we got some comments. We got some comments right here. We got
Maya's mad, bro.
Right here, JT. JT knows he just played on his last Ryder Cup. We'll get there, Paul. We'll get there. I don't think.
Yeah.
We'll get there, Paul. We will get there. Really, Brucey?
Oh, yeah. I know. Maya's mad, bro. Maya's mad, bro. He knows I love him, bro.
Bro, he just hasn't taken his meds yet, baby. He'll be fine. Right here. Ex-host, guest host, ex-host, always guest host. Mike Osman, as a representative for the people, I feel honored to see the backlash that spam post got. LOL. And we will get there. We will get there. Okay, we'll get there.
Yeah.
That is some of the spam right there.
Yeah.
All right, guys. For those of you, if you're just hopping on, thanks for being on right here. Hey guys, we got a lot of talk. Last one right here. I'm sorry, dude. We got
coming, bro. They're coming.
Right here. Chris Pena, my dog. No chismos allowed.
Dang, dude, they're coming. They're coming at us today, bro. They're coming at us today.
And I love it. This is what we thrive in best, in the toxicity, right? The toxicity of the Nothing is OP South Texas Golf Podcast. This is what I
Let's
meant.
go.
Right? All right. So we got a lot going on right here. One of the big things, and talking about 2-0 golf, we saw it the other day as we kick right into the show. We saw it on San Antonio Golfers.
Yeah.
There was a 9-some played at San Pedro, bro.
Yeah, somebody posted that. I saw that, man.
And then that was just like a week after somebody saying that he thought somebody was being rude to him because they were trying to pass through because they were playing as a 7-some.
That's
Freddie, what are your thoughts on?
Dude, not allowed, bro. Like, these dudes should know, and it goes back to golf etiquette, man, and everything, bro. Like, it's the rule of thumb is if you're gonna be going outside the lines, hey, dude, let them pass, because I mean, technically, you're not supposed to be doing that. So why bring attention to yourself? I know I do that. If I'm playing in a 5-some or 6-some, and I got 2 guys behind me, why am I gonna have them wait on me, report me, do some stuff, man? Just you let these guys go, bro. Like, I mean, if you're gonna play 7, you know you're gonna be out there for a long time. So what's the bad thing about just letting two guys or a guy or whoever it is pass you up? I mean, that's just rude and ignorant, bro.
Right here, Paul Sir. I knew a stripper that had a 9-some.
Aye.
Oy.
Oof.
Oh, Paul,
Gotcha.
stop, Paul. Paul, this is family-friendly show, bro. Family-friendly.
Hey,
Paul Sharp.
We did do the explicit context, though, dude.
That's right, we did. And you know what? It was a great stripper. She really earned her money, right? I think her name was is my. You know what? Whenever I tell my wife, I always give back to charity. That's who I mean. I always give charity to her.
We all know those names, bro.
I always give back to her. So, all right. So we have 7-some, 9-somes.
Yeah.
7-some, 9-somes. My take on it is that got a lot of new golfers out there, right? A lot of new golfers. And you know what? I think, one thing that you hear as coaches and teachers, you say, you got to grow the game, right? Grow the game.
Right. Yeah.
But I think the thing is too, is that a lot of times, courses around town, they're not getting the best employees either. They're getting people that just want to cash a check, right? They just want to cash a check. And, but people posting this and kind of being proud about the 7-some, and hey, in all fairness, you know what, dude, it's always a great day to be out there with your family. I'm not gonna lie. It's always great to be out there with your family, but if it's an easy day, nothing, nobody on the course, hey, dude, more power to you, bro. More the merrier.
Yeah.
But when right now in this day and age, and I think it was like on a Friday or Saturday night, bro, you're gonna play as a 7-some out at San Pedro, which is that place is freaking hopping.
At 7 o'clock, where it's like prime hours and stuff.
It's prime time. The lights are just coming on. That's a no-no. And then a 9-some, dude,
that's just ridiculous.
Come on, guys. I don't care if you're bros or you're golf bros, and that's the thing you see a lot now. You see a lot of golfer bros out there, and it's tough, but somebody's got to tell them. Somebody's got to tell these guys what's up, show them the way, because I think that's what it came down to us. We were all taught a certain way, and we talked about it today too. I'm not going to mention any names, but we talked about a story about a win is a win. I know you're on a Snapchat, and we both tied on the back nine. You and I, we tied, but you're telling everybody that you beat me. You tell everybody
with my pops. Yeah.
No, but I'm not saying pops. Hey, when you're a man, straight up is straight up.
Okay.
When you're a man. Hold on, no, I'm not done yet. Go ahead. You told everybody on Snapchat that you beat me.
Yeah.
Right? That you beat me. Yeah. And we tied. We tied. You told everybody you beat me, and you freaking lied, right? But I did give you pops. I gave you 5 strokes.
Yeah.
I gave you 5 strokes, and you know what? You beat me
without the pops.
With pops. No, because we tied with
okay. We tied without pops, and I beat you with pops. Okay.
Yeah, okay, with strokes. So I gave you strokes, right? And you talked about a matchup that there's some guys that like to fluff up the ball.
Right.
Guys that like to, once they get on the green, they switch to
a putting ball.
Right. But a lot of these times, I mean, I see my dad do this constantly, right? And I give him a pass because my dad's an older dude. Hey, he's a disabled vet. He's an honorable disabled vet. Hey, he served our country. Fairway Ed. Everybody knows him. Great guy, great partier, great golf confidant. Yeah. He's always down to play. But you know what? We kind of look away, and these are the guys that taught us that stuff. When we first started playing, you had 18 clubs in the bag. Leo had 16. Mike had 16. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I don't know, is this just a South Texas thing or what?
Okay, dude. So it's just gonna be funny, bro. I just had a conversation with my cousin, and he's like, "Bro, I almost had you this weekend. I think I beat him by 1." Yeah,
hey, Paul
right?
Walker.
He was like, Paul Wall, right? And I'm like,
Paul Wall.
You never.
Paul Wall. The grill.
Like,
you got the grills.
You never had your clubs, right? And I'm telling him, bro, I'm like, dude, I called him out on everything that I'm supposed to call him out on, right? I said, hey, bro, you're fluffing up your ball. You weren't, when you would go out of bounds, he wanted a drop where the ball went out, not where where the ball was instead of where it went out of bounds. He had 3 different balls. He had a putting ball, a chipping ball, a driving ball. They were all different.
I mean, it's the slow ball, the roll, the long.
Yes, right. So I told him, I said, dude, I told him, and again, my nickname is Chato over there. He's like, Chato, I almost had you, bro. Why you being a sore loser? And I'm like, bro, I don't mind losing. I'll take an L any day. Y'all know I'll take L's.
You take a lot of L's. You take.
I know. I do take a lot of L's, right?
In life, especially.
But I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna take an L on a technicality, bro. I'm not gonna take an L on a technicality. You want to beat me straight up. And then the one thing he wants to call me out. And I told him, hey, dude, you don't ever play tournaments. You don't ever play with groups. It's you playing your alone ball. So I said, bro, play with groups, play in tournaments. I guarantee you. So going back to the guys at San Pedro, maybe those guys don't play with groups. Maybe those guys don't play tournaments. So they don't know. So when you play with groups and tournaments, dude, that's when you start picking up on golf etiquette. That's when you know, hey, when somebody's driving, don't be right behind them, or just little, there's like little pickups that you'll pick up on. So I'm telling him, I said, dude, no fluffing the balls, none of that stuff, man. But again, I do see a lot of that. And I told him, hey, dude, next time we play, I want to see you have a sleeve of balls that are just all the same. I don't want to see different balls that you're playing with. But hey, it is what it is, right?
Right here, Paul Sharp.
What the fuck is a funny ball?
Paul, okay.
Everybody has
Paul,
them, bro.
Paul, for again, we've been taught by our uncles, our tios, our cousins, right? Everybody, right? My dad, it's a ball that is in great shape, that hasn't really been hit like by your irons or driver, that you just keep. It's got maybe like, I remember growing up, I had a Spalding Phoenix Suns ball that I only put around the house, right? I mean, I grew up in uneven wooden floors, tile, laminate. It was like kitchen all over the damn house, right? But we had a strip of carpet here and there, and that I would put into like the mug or put into the glass, right? Well, that is the ball that these guys will switch into once they get on the green. You'll see them and they'll just right? Is right, Freddie?
Yep, exactly. And like now they're using like the triple tracks, or they're using those
the ones with lines,
right? Yes, right, to give them like their line. But he asked me a good question, and again, I'm not as intelligent in the golf game as you guys are.
We know, Brucey. We know.
I know. So he answered me this. He goes, hey, Chato, what if I get a sleeve of balls? I mark one of them. Right? I line it up. Let's say I Pro V1s. They don't have anything, right? But I line it up. I put my X and everything on it in my line. And when I get to the putting green, I mark my driving ball and I use the same ball. It's a Titleist Pro V1 number 3, blah, 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 blah. But it's got the line on it. Is that a good thing? Can he do that? Because they're all the same balls.
No, he cannot.
Okay.
You have to finish out that ball. Now, if you do that, you have to take, I believe it's a 2-stroke penalty. Okay. I believe it's a 2-stroke penalty. So also right here. So let's go ahead. Right here we got Sergio Avendano right here. Sergio,
you
my
ain't
man.
Cheating, you ain't trying. There you go.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. But again, a lot of these guys don't look at it, right? They don't look at it as cheating, right?
They don't. Nah, it's just to them, because like I said, bro, like these guys that don't play everyday golf, like that's what we're talking about. He says, hey, dude, if you go into my bag, you won't find 3 of the same balls. Like they're all different. So he's like, I'm just getting my bag, getting balls. But I told him, if you go out of bounds, how do I know or if you drop into the water, how do I know what ball it was if you don't tell me your balls, man? But again, these are just little things that I told him I don't mind taking an L, but I'm not going to take an L on a technicality.
Well, you know what, Brucey? To help you pay for some of those balls, I think you could use our boy Gold sponsor and tour board member Brad Ishins with Metal Stacks. Special thanks to our gold sponsor and FOREBROS tour board member Brad Ishins with Metal Stacks. Metal Stacks is a precious metals collectors club and has the lowest pricing for gold and silver coins, rounds, bars online. They offer 3 different options. 1, you can purchase silver and gold at retail. 2, you can join the club and purchase precious metals at either wholesale or at cost. Or 3, you can join Brad's team, where you can earn free silver, unlimited retail commissions, and bonuses up to $16,000 per week. Woo! That's some good coin, literally. If I can trust Brad, you should too. All you got to do is text Nothing is OB to Brad at 210-274-5894 to learn more. Also, you can hit him up on his Facebook page at MSBrad. Also, please visit his website at msbrad.com. That is Brad Ishins, gold sponsor of Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast. Thank you, Brad, for your sponsorship.
Let's go. Ooh. Uh-oh.
This is how I'm paying.
I'm getting blind over here, bro. They're shiny.
This is how I'm paying for my rounds of golf this weekend in Corpus Christi at the Fins and Pins, baby.
Let's go.
Right here. So, okay. So one of our other topics that we had, and it was a touchy one right here. It was a touchy one. what's up with all these spam comments in regards to SA Golfers page, and why is Lackland Gateway Hills Golf Course getting so much
Heat.
freaking love? So much love.
Oh,
dude.
so much love. Yeah, dude. It's a hidden gem, right? I mean, wouldn't you say that about like Randolph a while back? I remember when I first started playing with you, you would talk about Randolph, but you're like, hey, let's keep it under the radar because I don't want it kind of being like busy. You know what I mean? But at the same time, now that Robert's at Lackland, bro, he's getting like, you could tell the work he's doing. So you want to give him the credit that he deserves and show him the love and tell him, hey, man, like you're doing like a hell of a job out there, man. And I don't care about the traffic, but as long as he's getting some people who haven't gone out there before and giving them a chance to go out there and play. What do you think?
I think it's really tough in regards to the San Antonio Golfers page. I think, and I was thinking about this for a while. You know, we've had Ruben Garabeo on the show. He's been gracious enough to be on the show. I think he's in a tough position in regards to the marketing, being a marketing director. I think that the admin of that page, it's a double-edged sword. The big bad wolf cannot be in charge of that page.
Right.
And I was thinking about it because way back in the day, I had reached out to the administrator of that page, and he was an employee of the Alamo City Golf Trail at the time. And he was just a regular employee, to my knowledge, and being in discussion with them. And so when he left, he turned it over to the trail. And so I don't know, like, just because, you know what, you work in McDonald's doesn't make you the CEO.
Exactly.
Doesn't make you the CEO of McDonald's. Doesn't make you a shake expert. Doesn't mean you have the ability to govern what people can or cannot say.
Yeah.
And I think that's where Ruben gets in a tough spot. You know, I'm not going to talk shit about him, but also they're tough because, you know what, the city has their eyes on them, even though a lot of times, you know, they have to point out, and you have to say it, they're not a city course. City has turned over the courses to Alamo City Golf Trail Management Group, right?
Yep.
But I don't think he should be the end-all be-all in regards to San Antonio Golfers page.
Right.
I don't think so. Because if another course is great out there, everybody else should freaking know about it. Everybody else should know about it.
So you're saying it, instead of naming it San Antonio Golfers page, name it Alamo Trails or something like that, to where now he has a legitimate excuse to say, hey, dude, it is called Alamo Golf Trail, whatever the case is. If you're going to call it San Antonio Golfers page, what's wrong with posting about other golf courses? So it's like how you said, it's a double-edged sword to where it's like, hey, dude, I mean, you can't pick and choose what you want to be allowed on that page if it's called San Antonio Golfers page. It's about, you know, San Antonio golf.
And some of the rules, and it's funny because I don't know when other people are on. For some reason, every time I get on or click or touch it, it reminds me of the rules. And I don't know if it does that because of who I am and in some of the past treatment that Alamo City has had with me and vice versa. I don't know. All right. So let's get back to there's been a lot of posts about Gateway Hills, and it's great because, hey, all praise to Robert. Robert and his staff out there are freaking killing it right here. And we talk about it being a hidden gem. Jeremiah Sierra, not hidden anymore. This is so true right here. Robert Vasquez, it's all the civilian play and turning on the water to keep the course green. You know what? We've had Robert on the show. Robert's a gracious with his time. He was an awesome guest last week. And I think Robert has been one of the people way back from the Alamo Golf Club down the street over here off of freaking Rochelle. He's been gracious
Northwest side,
enough. Yeah. And you know what? We always, like I said, we always talk about this, grow the game. And this dude is doing it, putting his money where his mouth is, growing the game. Sergio Avendano, because the course is great and Robert is the man. The people make a huge impact on your experience. They do. Many courses do the same things. They provide the same services. They provide range balls. They provide carts. They provide the course. But you know what? Can they do those little extra things? Customer service right here.
Yep. That's what he was telling me yesterday. I mean, last week on the show, he emphasized on customer service. People, even the course, if the course looks a little bit not that all that good, but the customer service is great, people will come back. People will come back because they want to be treated like special. They want to be treated like, hey, these guys know who I am. They treat me just like anybody else So, I mean, that's what he emphasized. That's what everybody loves him for. I showed up today to go get the flags for this week, bro. As soon as there's a lot of traffic, but as soon as I walked in, acknowledged me. The front office acknowledged me, or not me, but acknowledged me as a person. Dude, where else do you get that, bro? That's just awesome, man.
And it does, and especially, there's some things we call them behind the scenes. We say things behind the scenes. We say the cookie tour. I say there's the golf KKK out there, right? I say things like that, and that are taboo, and you get chastised for just for being real. You got the golf bros, right? You got the golf chicks. You got those people that just love to hate, and why hate? That's love, baby. And that's one thing Rob preaches right here. A couple more comments right here, and we'll get to captain of the Alice team, Leo Camarillo right here. Jeremiah Sierra, need a true SA golfers page. I mean, and we do, and we've tried, but again, I say, hey, it's the page that's hot. It's the page that has everybody on there, and it's tough, you know what I mean? Because that page is hot. It's good. It's good for good things. It's good for bad things.
Yeah.
We just like to see it. We just like to see the car crash, right? We all want to see. We all want to see.
Dude, it's like funny. It's like everybody's there for the comments, bro. Everybody's there for the comments. I look for pages.
Popcorn.
Yeah. You're just like 100 some comments, 80 some comments. You're just like back and forth, bro. And I just love that shit, man.
So, all right. So the last thing we're going to talk about right here before we get to Leo is some of the course conditions right here. We're going to put on a post here after the show, maybe even tomorrow, just kind of getting an update on the course conditions, because you always have people ask, and it gets freaking annoying. Hey, how's Willow? Hey, how's Olympia? Hey, how's Northern? You know what? And so I'm going to put a post on there and just have everybody kind of just give a little update, because we cannot be everywhere. We know the condition of Gateway. We know the condition of Willow. We know the conditions at Olympia. We know Golf Club of Texas. We know the regulars, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to put a post on there, and just to have everybody just chime in, because you had somebody ask about Valor the other day, and even our boy today, Feet, right? He had a Valor polo on, and he's like, man, what happened to them greens? Damn, you wish you would have known before. Ask your boy.
But answer me this, bro. And I don't know if this bothers you or not. It bothers the shit out of me. I don't know if it's just ignorance or what it is. But like, there's another Facebook group. It's called San Antonio Restaurants. Every other 2 days, bro, it's always who's got the best chicken fried steak. It's like, bro, like there was like 200, 300 comments on there, bro. Why are you asking it again? You know what I mean? And on this page, same thing too. Is like, how's Willow? How you said, how's Olympia? Bro, somebody just asked that yesterday, bro. Like, what's so hard about just scrolling down on the post? And I don't know, man. I got annoyed by that, bro. But that's just me. Does that bother you by any chance?
It's what, I'm a part of that group too, and I love to hear it, because I love it how people give honest reviews.
Yes, that's
honest reviews, and
pictures,
the people who run it are Alan, and I don't know his wife's name, Williams, right? And I met the people. And it's just kind of like anybody. If it doesn't fit their agenda, look, there you go. There you go, right here, Chris Pena. Same damn post about restaurants and hella bias. Chris, this is exactly what I'm about to tell you right here.
Yep.
It goes to, if it doesn't fit their agenda, they're not going to post it. Because you know what? If people don't understand, they get kickbacks, they get free gift cards, they get to go eat dinner and lunch for. I'm not going to say I don't get free golf. Do I get free golf? Hell yes. Do we get free golf? We do get free golf. I'm not going to lie. Do we have media days? Did we get to play Highland Pines, the number 2 ranked?
The
number 2 ranked, I played both number 1 and 2 courses you can play in Texas. Did I play them comp? Yes, I did. And I'm not going to lie. And you know what? It's got to fit their agenda. And the thing is, sometimes people can't leave an honest review. And that's the thing that sucks, because you know what? I want somebody to give me an honest review, just to give me a freaking heads up. You know what? I wish somebody back in the day would told me how much of a jerk the freaking counter guy at Cedar was, because you know what? Everybody had the same damn problems back in the day, and it's just like, how come everybody had the same problems? Only if they would allow people to leave honest reviews. And that's where it gets tough right here.
Hey, so we have one question right here. He goes, how can I get free golf? Asking for a friend.
Hey, here we go. All right. So review of that mustache. It's lacking. Hey, bro, I guess it's that slap-a-hoe, that native blood in me, dude. I just can't grow a lot, Jordan. My bad, bro. I'm sorry. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. All right, let's bring on right here.
Let's go.
Let's bring on captain of the Alice squad right here from Fins and Pins. My dog, my brother, my golfing partner out in Colorado.
Let's go. Oh, he's already eating, bro.
Salute to the gods. What's up, my boys?
Go.
How y'all doing this evening?
Leo Camarillo right there, baby. The choker.
The choker. I got 2 hands for both y'all right now.
There it is.
What's up, my brother? How we doing?
Save him for Saturday, bro.
Just living life. Glad we're back in Texas. Andy, me and you had a great time, bro. I told you over there,
courses, bro.
We're already good friends. I felt like we bonded even more. We did something that was spectacular. That if you haven't done it, I know there's a couple of guys that have done it. You need to go fucking do it. Those courses were amazing. The views, the weather, the company. We met some great people. They're actually going to come down, and he actually reached out to me. Adonis reached out to me yesterday. Said he's going to start planning his Texas trip. He wants to meet all the FOREBROS. We spoke highly of everybody. We told him he probably won't meet Brucey since Brucey never goes to none of the events. But we told him, I'm fucking busting your balls, Brucey.
Thanks, man.
Bro.
I love you guys.
Hey, bro. So yeah. I got to hang out with him and have a beer with him and Alyssa out at the Colorado Rocky game.
Yeah.
That just goes to show you, dude. We freaking we bonded with some people out there. Yeah. Just, dude, immediately. And it's funny. Like we like I'll post some pictures and we'll talk a little bit more later about it. You know, I didn't want to talk too much about it, but hey, FOREBROS, we travel, baby, and you know what? And met some great people and this big ass dude from Wisconsin, right? He was there with this girl and he goes, you know what, guys, I just want to tell you, I normally hate people. And Leo's like this, Donnie, you can hate whoever you want. You can hate whoever you want. And he's like, and he goes, man, but I love you guys. Enjoyed the round. And we had a great time. You know, we had a great time, and it just goes to show you golf just brings people together.
Yeah. Real quick, I want to send a shout out. I actually send a group message, a text message to my group, the South Texas Sandbaggers. I told them that we're going to be on this podcast and we're going to be discussing this Fins and Pins tournament this weekend. I want to send a salute and I hope everybody's having a good time down there in Alice, Texas, enjoying this. I know this is all new to you guys. San Antonio FOREBROS and Nothing is OB. They got a good thing going. They're solidified here. They're respected and hated here by other groups. And
love it.
I'm really proud to be a part of it. As you, Brucey, I'm sure Mike, all these other people that have joined. I feel home. I feel at home here, and I want to say what's up to my boy Lupe, my boy JK, my brother fucking AD, and my brother and my nephew Oscar and Isaac watching from home. We're gonna go to Corpus this weekend, and we're gonna fucking bring the house down and shut down the fucking San Antonio.
Yeah, well, let's get into it, bro. Let's talk about some of these pairings, bro. Let's talk about some of these pairings. What pairings are you looking out for?
Hey Andy, I feel like some of the pairings were already rigged. Like I like the ones between where me and you and Jordan and my nephew. I feel like that one is a big Scottish game waiting to happen. We're open to whatever.
All right. So I'm not gonna lie, right? Like Isaac, hey dude, he's probably besides Oscar. I mean, well, they're my favorite comedios. You know, there might be some other. There might be some.
It's because my brother Roy. You're really like Roy.
Oh yeah, he will. Bro. I think Roy might like him too, bro.
I was gonna say, I was like, you know what? I'm like, okay, I like Leo, I like this comedio. Then I meet Oscar. I said, man, he's cool. Then I meet Isaac. I said, you know what? So every next comedio I meet is always better than the previous one.
The
original, right?
And so we're looking forward to it. You know, we're looking forward. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to it. And I think what it really comes down to is that this is just what happens when you play a game that anybody can play, right? And we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to playing some beautiful courses out there in Corpus Christi, Gabe Lozano, Oso Beach.
Yep.
Gambling, putting some money, putting some cash on the line. You know, I got Brucey calling me over here. It's like, I don't know this guy. Hey, find out about this guy. Oh, I know this guy. Dude, his handicap's full of shit. And I said, well, you know what? That sounds about right.
Nah, scared never, bro. Scared money don't make money, bro. That's
scared money don't make money. Hey,
That's my credo, bro. That's my credo.
You know how awesome this event is, and how fucking like pumped I am about it. We got our buddies that are out in Pine Needles watching us right now. They're anticipating it. They're looking forward because they're part of that South Texas group of guys. Fortunately, they got to go play in Florida with the Walrus. You know, Mike is over there. My buddy RG, my buddy Pete,
Bones,
my cousin Bones. Yeah, they're out there.
Yeah.
They're watching us right now. So
awesome.
What's up to y'all guys too? And also, we cannot forget the golf father who is out in Destin swimming with the fucking sharks right now.
Literally.
Jeremiah, come on back home, baby. We miss you.
Hey, thank you for all the pictures of your beautiful family that you keep sending us of the kids.
Yeah. Hey, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm really pumped. I'm glad we're doing this. I think this is really important. I've always wanted to take the Four Bros, and we talked about this before, Brucey, where we need to take a group of guys from San Antonio, whoever wants to go, and go down and play at our home course so they can see what we came around, like what we grew up around. Because it's one of those places, man. It's like a little hidden gem. The course itself, I'm not going to put it at the top of the level, but it's a really tricky course. You gotta be on your good day to shoot low there. But it's possible for anybody to shoot low. It's not very long. I grew up. I learned how to play golf there. I'm sure Brucey did too, along with a lot of other people. And there's some really talented golfers that have come out of Alice, Texas, and I'm glad to be riding with them this weekend.
Hey, now I was telling Andy. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, Brucey. I just wanted to bring you in and talk about just the conditions and the course. I mean, you had a great conversation this past weekend. You told me you weren't going to play golf for like a month until Fins and Pins, but I see you on 18 birdies playing at Muni over there.
Yeah, dude. So Leo, I was telling Andy, dude, that I had a talk with Jay Garcia, right, the guy who runs Alice, and we're having a good conversation about like, dude, how he's changed that course, how he's trying to make it better. We all know it's a city course, so the city has a budget for him. If he could, he was telling me that if I could, dude, I would do this, I would do this, I would do that, but I have to work with what I'm allowed to do. And dude, he was just teaching me a lot of stuff. And I was telling Andy, I say, bro, dude, like seriously, bro, like no lie, like for the past times, bro, the course hasn't looked this good, bro. Like the course is looking really nice. So, and then not only that, I was telling Andy, bro, I said, dude, let's take a road trip. How you said, let's take a road trip, bro. Let's join like the Alice Skins game. We'll play how y'all play with y'all's ways of.
No, I lose too much money playing that way. I lose too much money in the what is it?
This is
3-2-1 or whatever Vegas
I
or
like $22 in. Bro,
Mike just tells me give me this amount of money and I get nothing back. So I'm like, no, Mike, fuck this shit.
Hey, you feel like Chris Tucker in Friday? You won. I what? You lost.
Dude. But
so right here, guys. Let's give a shout out to a couple guys right here. We got Chase Decker watching the show right here.
What's up, Chase?
What's up, brother? Right here, and we got again Chris Pena, golf father. Hey, he's more like a golf grandfather. I mean, I love the thing about Jeremiah Sierra is that whenever they see his kids, and they're like, "Oh, grandchildren are a blessing."
Yeah,
and he's like,
call you Popo?
He's like, "No, motherfucker, I'm a fucking 50-year-old father, a 5-year-old, and a 3-year-old."
Hey, he's the spokesperson for Blue Chew and shit.
in vitro work right here.
Hey.
But speaking of the golf father right here, Jeremiah Sierra, at the end of the day, everyone wins by meeting new brothers and getting everyone together. That's dude. I mean, I don't think at the end of the day, yes, correct. There's no losers this weekend. We're going to just make a stronger bond, have more than 19 dudes at an event, and we're going to rep San Antonio, rep Alice. We're going to celebrate Corpus, and we're just going to rep the shit out of this Fins and Pins event.
We're going to Andy's hometown, repping the 361 by the bay. Yes. You can't beat it. Weather should be good. I actually sent out a message. I think I let you guys know. I went ahead and bought a brisket, and I brought some sausage, and I'm going to get some tortillas and some chips.
Is it for Mario's?
No, I have there's a guy from Alice. He does a lot of cook-offs. His name's Dave Munoz. They call him Viper Dave's Barbecue.
Okay.
He's going to deliver it to us hopefully right around the time we finish. That way we can all get a few tacos. We're not going to get full off of it. I just thought it was going to be a good gesture to get some of the San Antonio Alice guys together. That way we can, communicate with each other.
Yeah, I was talking to Lupe, and he was the one who told me about that. He goes, "Hey, dude, Leo was bringing a brisket, and I was like, it wasn't on our group. I was like, what the hell, Leo?
Hey, did I miss Freddie?
I know, dude.
That
Like,
text?
Nah, I put it in our group. I paid out of pocket, but I had a few of our South Texas brothers help pitch in. So I told them if we get enough, I'll buy 2 of them. That way we make sure we have enough food. But for the meantime, it's going to be enough for everybody to get a taco or 2, and just so that way we can hang out, drink beer, and bullshit afterwards. After we take that W.
Oof. I don't know. Dude.
Right.
Hey, go ahead, Andy.
I'm sorry, right here.
West
Right here, Lupe Lopez right here. Damn it, slipped out, huh? JK. right here, Paul Sharp, one of our four bros right here. I hope everyone has a blast. Sorry I couldn't make it.
Paul Wall, baby.
Paul Wall, baby, the people's champ, and the people's 30 handicap right there. And if you have not, this is the second year of having a Fins and Pins. I know we already got in the works of having more travel events for FOREBROS and more travel events. If you have not had a chance to go out to be a part of this event, hey man, we're gonna have it next year. Come on out. The more the merrier. That's one thing I love about our group. Hey, it's in our slogan. It's in our motto. I had our cup here the other day, and somebody saw it. It said, "Never golf alone again." Somebody said, "Hey,
that's good.
Perfect,
that's good,
bro.
Perfect, you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe I should pick up golf." And then I saw he goes, "I got these old what is it? Power built clubs." And I'm like, "Nah,
bro.
Don't come out.
You'll get made fun of, bro.
Go play in the with the South Texas Sandbaggers. They got room for you." Those guys.
But no, bro. But going back to what Leo just said, bro, about driving both groups, dude. That's exactly what my cousin and I, Lupe, were talking about. I was like, bro, look, I want you to meet all these guys, bro. So if you're ever in San Antonio, and even Mario Moreno is a good friend of mine, that if you're ever in San Antonio, bro, you want to get a game together, dude. Hey, bro, now you've met Andy, you met Maya, you met so-and-so, you met this guy, you met Jordan, you met, dude, you know what I mean? So now all you got to say is like, hey, bro, are the FOREBROS playing Thursday? I'm going to be there Thursday. Yeah, bro, they're playing at Lackland. Hey, bro, mind if I join? Yeah, dude, get on the app, join in. You've already met the guys. You don't feel uncomfortable. It's not your first time, like, kind of being with the guys. And that's all you're doing is breaking the ice. And then vice versa. Hey, some of our San Antonio guys are in the area playing in Corpus or playing somewhere, and they've met these guys. It's all about friendships, but it's all about networking, and that's what I love about it, man.
Yeah, making it stronger. We're actually the beautiful thing that I like about FOREBROS now since I've joined is that you actually have an opportunity to speak up and give an opinion. It might not always be the best opinion, or it might not always be taken in to heart, but you can at least say how you feel. Hey, you know what? I think this is too expensive. Or like we went to go play a course. I'm not going to say no names because I don't want to throw any shots at anybody, because I think everybody has a potential to fix their courses. But you know which one I'm talking about. The course was immaculate 3 months ago. We went and played this last about a month ago, and it really just went to shit, kind of, the greens really. And I was telling Maya, I said, Maya, they didn't tell you about these conditions before we got here, because it was like day and night from the time we played. He says, you know what? They didn't even mention it to me. And that's pretty messed up, because I get a lot of people to come out here. We got to drive an hour, some people an hour and a half. Paul Sharp only had to drive 20 minutes. So for him, it wasn't
I know. Finally, he could get plastered at that one, right? He can act the fool.
But we show up out there and the course from there, I said, you know what, Maya, I'm not gonna. I don't want to sound like a negative person, but the next time you throw a tournament, I just count me out. And I show up to all the events. I try and help out with as much as I can. I try and bring people because I believe in what we stand for. And as you know, I was just added to the board, and I appreciate that because I want to try and see this thing grow and become, make a better change, do something positive, and just keep this thing growing. Because Andy, you said it best. Golf is growing and golf is evolving. You go to the damn golf courses and you're going to see people that you never thought you'd see there. I went the other day and I saw a bunch of women, older people, younger. You got the future is the kids. So the next generation of golfers are going to be something amazing. There's another Tiger Woods out there right now that's practicing, that's hitting balls, that we're going to be able to witness history because they're getting into golf. So I think being a part of this group is something special because we're all hooked up with Ray Garza and the Flamingo thing, and they're doing that drive where they're raising money for the kids. I think everything that you guys are a part of or that you guys stand for is something positive, and I'm just honored and proud to be here with y'all. But I told Maya, going back to what we were talking about, I told Maya that I probably wasn't going to go back over there because, man, I had to drive an hour and a half over there, and then to pay all that money, and then, you know, for the course to be in that condition, I said, next time I'll just stay home. I wasted a whole day. You said, you know what? I thought he was going to get upset with me. He said, you know what, Leo? I agree with you. I don't think we should be paying this money. I don't think we should bring this many people over here. Especially we showed up and they had 2 other tournaments going on. There was 3 tournaments going on in the same damn track. And it was kind of chaotic because you had a bunch of closest to the pins from different people. So I said, man, this is kind of like bullshit. You know, we're bringing numbers. We're bringing money to the table. At least show some respect and give us what the course looks like. Let us know that there's going to be 2 other tournaments. I think a lot of people would have backed out if they would have said, hey, you know what? We got 2 other tournaments going on. The greens are in shitty condition. Maybe postpone it a week or 2, you know, something of that nature, but nothing was said. So I'm just glad that we can at least speak our mind and be heard here.
No, and Leo, I
want to vote for you already, bro.
I know, Leo, right?
I'm like, dang, bro.
Leo, you have my vote for president.
Yeah,
no, I don't want that position. Maya's a great president, bro. He's been holding it down by himself for a while. He had help with these other guys, and I'm just glad that we're stepping in to give him help because he's going to have that knee replacement we all know about. He's going to be out for a few months, so that weight is going to be put on our shoulders, Andy.
It's not knee. It's not. He's telling everybody knee replacement. It's a penile enlargement. It's both. It's a penile enlargement, and he's getting one removed.
Yeah,
from his
ass. Something like that.
No, and again though, you know what? Right? It's just. You want to be heard, and I think that's the most important thing is that you want to be heard. And I think we as consumers, as customers, we want to hear that. We want to hear from courses, and that's why I think, and I hate to say it, you know, for other people, I hate to say that we value when people that are in positions of power at golf courses, you know what, Robert said it so many times when we talk about it at FOREBROS, is transparency. It's some big freaking word. Transparency. Say what condition the course is in. Right. Say what you're working on. Say this, say that, say some shit, right? Yeah. Like just say something. Say because you know what? Hyatt's had doing a lot of work on their range. You know what? They said, hey, the range is closed for normal play, but we open it up for tournaments. Okay. Said, or they say, what do they say all the time? They say, pardon our dust or pardon our mess, right? That's what courses say. Well, say that. You know, you have Bo LaHue, a golf club of Texas. He constantly says, hey guys, we're getting the cart pass redone. We got these freaking 2-ton trucks or whatever, these damn trucks coming in and out of the course. Yeah, like, and sometimes, hey, they drive when it's red, and sometimes, you know what? But they're trying to improve the overall conditions. You know what? Hey, guys, let me knock $5 off. You have allocation.
Exactly. I was just going to say that.
Hey, we're giving you an aeration special. And you know what? Now you see Alamo City, they do that as well. Certain days are closing for maintenance. And you know what? We just want transparency as opposed to in the past, hey, look at our did you look at our maintenance schedule? And I was like, no, where the fuck is the maintenance schedule? Like, you know, like, hey guys, some of us are not technological savvy or whatever, right here. So let's go ahead. We got some great comments right here. Efrain Esqueda, Leo on the FOREBROS board is a no-brainer. Vatos is him. Vatos is him.
He's him. Hey.
I want to be in him too. Hey. Right here. Jordan Calendar, Leo for vice to the vice president. Viceroy.
Hey, bro, I got a good one. There you go.
On our board. If Jordan wasn't always with the LPGA, I think he'd be able to make a good board member here as well.
Yeah, he always voices his opinion, bro.
He has a lot of potential, but he holds a high board position on the women's San Antonio chapter for LPGA. Go for it, Freddie. Read it out, bro.
No. So yeah, dude, this one was good. I thought this one was good. Mr. Chase Decker said, might have missed it. How can I join or be a part of the FOREBROS community? I really like what I'm seeing here. Bro, we are transparency. We got a Facebook page, bro, at FOREBROS Tour. I mean, you can find one of us, message DM Andy after this. But bro, I mean, it's everything we say on here is 100% facts, and we are a brotherhood. We give each other shit, but at the end of the day, bro, we can call any one of these guys at 2-3 in the morning for anything, and nobody will even question what, why, or when. Just what do you need and how can I be there, bro? And That's 100%, man.
And I think that's what it comes down to is that I met Leo actually through one of my fraternity brothers, Ian Bernal, who was another, an Alice
Who
coyote.
flaked out on this weekend?
And,
I'm
who
sorry.
flaked out? Yeah, who flaked out?
Snowflake Bernal. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Definitely. I'm learning that about him. I said, "Damn, I'm learning." I said, "Not Ian. Ian wouldn't let people down." Not Ian.
As soon as I told him that Brucey was gonna be there, he's all, "I want him. I'm gonna fuck him up." He beat me. Talking all this shit. Hey, he was coming for blood, Brucey. He was
Let's go. Bring it, bro. Tell him Brucey and his chipper are going to be there, bro.
Hey, he didn't want the smoke. At the end of the day,
he didn't want the smoke, bro. I'm telling you. Hey, so chiquito pero picoso. Come on.
Yeah.
Right here. Right here. Oscar Camadillo. My two favorite groups, FOREBROS and the Sandbaggers. Glad to be a part of it. We're glad to have you, bro. Glad to have you and glad to have your family, your brother, your son be FOREBROS. We value the Camadillo family right here. Steven Escobedo, 100% true and respectful right there.
Yep.
We do. We do. We love to have everybody here. And just in case you're wondering, and I think we all kind of bring a little something from the table from some groups that we've been a part of, some tournaments that we've seen. We take 0 fees, guys. And when I say we, a FOREBROS tour, we take 0 fees. This is not a FOREBROS tour podcast, but they are our presenting sponsor. And you know what? We don't, for the Nothing is OB Golf Podcast, we don't associate ourselves with people or companies we don't believe in.
That's
and,
right.
Exactly.
Not only that, I mean, like on that note, Andy, like Maya before, he's bought kegs of beer or bottles of liquor whenever we have these outings where
Daddy has too. Daddy.
Yep, Andy has too. There you go, Andy.
Mike Osman's donated a putter. Mike Ayala has donated beer money. You've donated drivers that we raffle off, and all this money goes back into it. I've been part of the Pan American, the Paga. When I first moved here to San Antonio, I was in the Alamo City Trails golf thing. None of that worked. I've been with the good fellas. I've tried a bunch of other groups. There's a few other groups that I play with through Maya now, and they're a pretty good group too. I think you know those guys also.
Yeah, BMW. Yeah,
BMW.
DLG.
Yeah. Guys, yeah, those guys are real good too. I like their system, but honestly, this is the best one, bro, because nobody's trying to make money, and I've seen that in the other places where you put all this money in and the payouts were very little. You don't see the
numbers.
Yeah, you don't see it.
They don't show you
the layout.
That. Yeah. They don't show you that, man. And I think that's really that's really important to me. I mean, if you want to take $5 off the top from every player, that's fine. You want to take $10, that's fine. But be transparent.
Yep.
Exactly. Don't pretend you're doing something wonderful and you're not getting something out of it. Because honestly, the things that you guys have done before me, and like Jeremiah and you and all the other board members, everything that y'all did, the time that you take to set up the flags, the money that y'all put together to get us like extra drinks or food or whatever we do, all that stuff, man, that shit it's free. And,
priceless, bro. It's priceless.
It's priceless, bro. And you're making something happen, and I'm proud to be part of it. I can't say it enough times. I'm not trying to kiss ass. I'm not trying to sell FOREBROS. I'm being 1,000% honest with you that I'm glad that we're here, and I don't want to go anywhere else, and I don't want to lose this, because the guys that we hang out with and the things that we do, this is what we do. We golf, we drink beer, we talk shit to each other, and at the end of the day, we're brothers. If you need a favor, I got your back. If you need a favor, you got my back, and that's the way it should be. And I feel.
And to piggyback on you, Leo, I was having a talk with Mario Moreno and Lupe, dude, and when I told him about the whole, and I was telling them, bro, look, do they present this on the FOREBROS page, all the payouts, how many players, how much money's coming in, how much money's going out, and it all lines up. They were like, dude, so all of it's coming back? I said, all of it's coming back, bro. Like, nobody's keeping $1 from this, bro. They're like, damn, that's crazy, bro. I said, I'm telling you, man, nobody's in it, dude, to get money. We're in it to just, how you said, exactly what you just said, the 3 things: golf, freaking make friends, bro, talk shit, get some shit, dude, and then just create a brotherhood. That's all we're out there to do, bro. Nobody's out there to make $1 unless you win, right? But other than that, dude, it's like we're just out there to make friends, bro.
And you know what the beautiful thing is? That through all these relationships that we've got, I've met some really good guys. I can't even name them all, but off the top of my head, EJ is a great dude. EJ Esquerra. Noe's a great dude. I mean, all the guys in our chat, Jordan, Mike Osman, and everybody seems helpful. Like everybody has badass clubs, golf equipment, like swag stuff, old clubs. And it's like we become our own little Facebook marketplace between us. You don't have to worry about getting scammed. You get great deals. I mean, we help each other out as brothers. And I think that's really important because I got a really awesome head cover from Noe. I've got some awesome, I mean, Mike Osman is just, you know him.
I check gold, bro.
Oh, you mean Swagoo?
I mean,
Swagoo.
Swag Daddy.
Swag Daddy. But
He's
you know
got
what?
some really good stuff.
I check your shit that Noe sold you though. He's a known bootlegger of swag gear, right? So I can just say, you know it. It might be. It's not. It's that pleather, dog. Check out that pleather, bro.
Nah, I trust Noe. He's solid, bro.
Nah, bro, for reals, bro. And I think that's the thing. We got some great comments right here. I know Freddie.
Great comments, bro.
Freddie, bring it up, Freddie.
Which one you want to bring up? There's a lot of them, dude.
All right, right here. I'll start right here. Right here. Leo, thanks for the shout out to me, Pete, Bones, and Mike. Yes, all the way out there, baby. All the way out there.
They're playing
North Carolina
tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big boy day.
Bastard. RG. Damn, dude. You lucky dogs right here. Steven Escobedo. Is Ayala watching from North Carolina? They are.
Yes,
the guys are watching right here.
Is.
Daniel, our dude. I was going broken four bros, but I suck. Daniel, but you've been hitting birdies, boy.
I've been seeing his 18 birdies, bro.
Hey, we waiting for you. We waiting for that cash app, baby. Waiting for that Venmo. Right here, Chase Decker. Andy, I'll be reaching out to you. I love to donate to the cause. Oof. Hey, we donate on the rig out there. We donate on the rig, baby. And our dude, the fucking purest swing. I can watch this dude swing. Hey, I'll be Jotito about it. I can watch this dude swing all day. Right here. See Freddie Montevalles right here. Can't wait for Micah Montevalles. Montevalles right here.
Montevalles, that's Freddie Montes.
He's not from Corpus, bro. He's not from Corpus, bro.
Hey, I grew up on the outskirts. I grew up on the outskirts of Port Ayers and 17th Street, baby.
What's side?
Right here. Can't wait for Mike Ayala to start FOREBROS Corpus Christi.
Him and Isaac Amarillo are gonna start a chapter down there. The Sandbaggers are gonna slowly transition into the FOREBROS group. We're gonna take over South Texas. We're gonna spread out to the Valley. We got some 956 brothers who might even spread the chapter over there if the Godfather and the board members are okay with that.
Road trip.
All right, bro. So right here, one more shout out right here. It's for our dog. Is Jordan Callender right here. I've been seeing Charlie Gray. Got to put in work, setting up flags, doing new member shout out. Shout out to Charlie. Charlie does a lot of stuff behind the scenes. He handles all the member. And there's a lot of member complaints out there. There's a lot of Kevins and Karens in our group. And I'll tell you that Charlie does a lot for us. Charlie, thank you, brother. You do a lot for this group. One of the founding members. And hey, Charlie's had different roles within the group. And he's always about the FOREBROS. Again, I think in order to be a FOREBRO, you have to want to see everybody win. And I think that's the thing about our group. We want to see everybody win. All right. Before we let you go right here, what are your thoughts on Keegan Bradley being named the 2025 Ryder Cup captain for Bethpage Black?
Me personally, it's karma, brother. They left him out last time. Now he makes the decision. I love the quote that he put today where he said that he don't care where they're from. He's going to pick the best players. So, he's bringing – number one is Bryson DeChambeau. He's bringing him on, guaranteed. If I had to say, I think he's going to bring about 3 or 4 guys from Live. I mean, that's just off the top of my head.
But I think it's great.
I think it's great. I think he's going to bring John Ram. Rom.
You can't because John's from Team Europe.
Oh, he is going to play Europe.
Yeah.
Well, then
So it's got to be Kepka and DeChambeau.
Hey, that's what happens when you're from Mexico.
Dude. No
I thought he was repping Mexicali or some shit. Hey, he's going to bring Bryson DeChambeau.
Oh, shit. Right here. Okay, right here. RG right here, all the way from out there in North Carolina. Andy, few ex-pros say it'll be fair picks, not the fucking frat boys.
Frat boys.
Yep. Thank you.
That's right.
You know what? Hey, there ain't nothing wrong. Hey, it's not. Hey, it's not frat. It's fraternity. Yeah. All right. Okay. What they told us on day one for Delta Sig. What they told us on day one. You don't call a country cunt. You don't call a fraternity frat. So I'm just saying that right there.
Nice.
So you know what? Okay. So we talk about that right there. We talk about that, the boys club right there. And that's one thing. And RG, thank you for sending it out there, because RG's playing with Walrus, with McGowan right there. You know what? He's got these guys out here. And I think the biggest thing is that it's not going to be the boys club. We don't want it the boys club. You know what? Because a lot of times, hey, bro, we get excluded constantly.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we do. And it could be for our
grade. We get blocked from Facebook comments. Right?
For spam.
Yeah.
And you know what? We're constantly fighting for a seat at the table, right? And we've been doing it like our whole lives in regards to many facets, right, of our life.
Yep.
And I think the thing is that Keegan was saying, listening to podcasts, is that he said that he is going to put the best 12 dudes out of the team, and he didn't care where they came from. And this is what I want to freaking hear.
That's beautiful, man.
Yep.
From a golf fan and a golf lover, I think that's the best thing he could have said. And I think it's truly bittersweet revenge for him, man. It's like karma all wrapped up, because they left him out when he should have been playing, because he was on a hot streak, and they brought in other people because they were best friends. Hey, at the end of the day, they were representing our country, and they made us look really stupid when there's a lot of better players that were more qualified that should have gone and played, and the outcome probably could have made a difference. Could have been.
Well, and you know what? And this is the last thing, Leo, before I let you go tonight. It just tell me, Leo, do you think that him not having any previous experience is going to maybe deter him or kind of stop that progress, or having new blood? Is that going to be a good thing? Because you know what, the Ryder Cup, United States has been hot and cold, or do you think this is kind of like, hey, kind of giving into the new way of doing things?
I honestly think that whatever decisions Keegan Bradley does or makes, he's going to be a trendsetter. He's going to change the future of how people are picked. And I think the PGA, I don't know, maybe you might want to ask some of those pros that are there. It is a tight-knit clique. That's why most of these guys went to the Saudis, even though they were frowned upon. At the end of the day, you're doing this for a job. You're doing it to get paid. In their circumstances, they're doing it to represent our country. And, America takes pride as being the best or whatever. Maybe we're not, right? Soccer or other things. But in golf, we should have definitely gone over there and at least competed, man. We just got our asses whooped bad. And Keegan Bradley had played on other Team Americas, right? And I think
other Ryder Cups,
he's the big brother. He had the experience. I think he would have led the way. We'll never know, right? It didn't happen. But I honestly feel that whatever he does is going to be for the best. It's going to be for the best for Team USA.
But I think Team USA is going to see his heart, bro. They're going to see his heart. They're going to see his love. They're going to say, and like Andy, we've talked about it, bro. Like, dude, if you were my coach and I saw your heart, sweat, and tears into this, you never missed a practice. You were there. You cried with us. You freaking cheered with us, bro. I'm going to want to fight for you harder. And I think that's what's going to happen, bro. These guys are going to see it, but they're going to want to fight for him even more and say, dude, this isn't just a fucking weekend trip. This isn't just another Ryder Cup. This is the fucking Ryder Cup, bro. And not embarrassed. You know what I mean?
Hey,
let's go, baby.
That sounds like a great fucking shirt. Something. This is the fucking Ryder Cup. Ayla.
Fucking Catalina wine mixer, bro.
Hey. Andy, real quick, before we cut off, can you do something for me? We got a couple of guys here. Shit, I think we have the most viewers we've ever had on a podcast.
Nope. Sorry, we're close, but we're close.
Can you explain real quick how the format is Saturday and how the format is Sunday?
I think
let's do it.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do it. We will put it out there. We'll do a live video and we'll put it out there for everybody to see, because these don't always stay out here. They just don't always stay on there. So we'll do a live video explaining it to give everybody that time, and so they can go back and rewatch it. So we can make sure to give it the time it needs, right? Because we don't have that much time. And we want to give.
I got you.
But side bets are welcome.
Side bets are encouraged. They're encouraged.
Yes, sir. So Colton and I look out.
They're encouraged right here. All right, guys. That's the captain for the South Texas Sandbaggers team, Alice, Texas. My dog, my brother, Leo. Camarillo. Thank you for being on tonight, brother. We appreciate you.
Love you. Brucey, love you guys.
Yes, sir. Love you, Jan.
Love you.
See you Saturday, bro.
Love you.
Love you.
That's our
Good
boy,
shit, bro.
That's
good shit, Dougie.
That's our boy right there. It's great. Okay, and we got some great comments, dude. We got some great comments, and we got some guys that are playing with some pros, staying with some pros right here. Right here. Paul
Those
Sharp.
combos got to be awesome, bro.
Paul Sharp. How do you think Zach feels about this?
Ooh.
Brucey, hit that one up.
All right, bro. I think he has to know, bro. I mean, this is a no-brainer, bro. I mean, if he doesn't see it, bro, he's ignorant. But he's got to see, bro, that he thought that if I gave it to my boys are going to show up for me, and they didn't. I guarantee you, bro, we wouldn't be talking about this if in his head, the way he had it planned, that, bro, if I bring the camaraderie with these frat boys, or we talked about whatever, dude, and they come back winning, we don't have this conversation, bro. If America would have won and with the numbers that they were going into there, dude, this conversation wouldn't be going on. But it fucking shot him in the back. You know what I mean? It came back at him. It bit him in the ass, bro. And now we're talking about this. So he knew he went on a limb for these guys, and they didn't fucking show up. I mean, that's my take on it, bro.
I think there's a lot we got to get into here. And just and we got to make sure we give the credit when credit's due, right? To some of the stuff we got from other podcasts, you know, because we don't want to take it from us. And I know a lot of times we're speaking from the heart, we're speaking of feelings. But one thing I want to know before we kind of get into more of this and we get into some great comments. Thank you, RG. RG, you got some badass shit going on right here, RG. RG's in the lion's den over here with like some real jelly, bro. With some swinging dicks, right? RG and our boy Mike Ayala. They're out there, you know, they're out there playing some of the best courses in the United States. Some would say, when we had Art Strickland on, the president of the Golf Writers Association, that is the new home of golf, right? And golf in the United States, out there in beautiful Pinehurst, North Carolina, out there, Pine Needles, Mid Pines, Southern Pines, they are playing just beautiful right there. I'm just right here, Jordan Calendar. I'm just BB and Jelly. I'm not there. I'm lashing out. No shit.
He was mad.
Same. I'm over here on these group texts with Mike Ayala, the bastard, right? Love you, Mike. So I think we all kind of wear a heart on our sleeve. But before we get into more of it, how did you feel getting our asses handed to us back in I think it was late September, early October? How did you feel? Because I was out there in Denver for a wedding. I'm over here at a freaking wedding watching this shit on a freaking phone, you know, and getting our freaking
ass handed to us.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those, dude, where USA looked past them, bro. And as a fan, dude, I was embarrassed, bro, because I'm like, bro, we are fucking the greatest country, bro, and we have some of the fucking best players. If you compare numbers, bro, they had rookies. They had guys who'd never play in the big stage. We had fucking pros, bro. We had some of the best players in the world and get our ass handed to us by fucking, now we know a Berg, dude the stud, a freaking stud. You know what I mean? But again,
it's a terror, bro.
Art, bro. It goes back to who wanted it most, bro.
Okay.
Who wanted it most?
All right. So Freddie, and you've seen me coach, Freddie. Am I right?
Yeah,
you've seen me coach. I've done this for going on 19 years.
Yeah.
Would you say that I'm animated and I'm into the damn game?
Oh hell yeah, bro. Got you. 100%.
Right. And I think the thing is, and I think as a coach, you know, it's different strokes for different folks, right? Some kids you got to give a pat in the ass. Some kids you got to leave them alone. Yeah. Some kids you got to grab them by the face mask and get up in them. And I think the thing is that I think Zach was trying to be everybody's buddy and just take his friends. And I think that's one thing you heard in the contrasting styles with Keegan is that I'm going to take the 12 best guys, meaning he's going to take live players. He's going to do what's best for the team. And he even said it today as of the First Cut podcast listening today. Kyle Porter reported that Keegan specifically said he will not be selecting himself as a player. He said he makes it points-wise, he will gladly be a participating member of the team as a player. But if he does not make it through qualifying points, he is not going to select himself. And that just goes to show you that this dude is going to put who first? The team. And you hear it constantly. Nothing's more important than the team, the team, the team. This dude has not unpacked his freaking suitcase from a Ryder Cup. I believe it's 2012, 2013. This dude still has not unpacked that suitcase. He wants to unpack it when he's got a Ryder, when he's been a part of a Ryder Cup victory, because he's been part of 2 teams already that have not won. And I think this dude, he's going to give his heart and soul. He's going to give it the love it desires. And I don't think he's going to play these games in regards to who needs to be there or who's my friend, who's my buddy. And I think he's going to make the right calls in that regards.
Yeah.
I was kind of put off guard that they didn't go with Fred Couples. I really thought
we talked about that earlier.
Fred Couples he's been a vice captain on several Ryder Cups. He was a winning President's Cup captain. You know what? We know Tiger Woods turned it down.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll report say from the Foreplay podcast, No Laying Up podcast, is that what, he's got a lot on his plate and trying to get this PIF deal done and trying to help out the PGA. Excuse me. And who knows, by 2025, this deal might be freaking done already. And these 2 tours might be combined somewhere, playing somewhere together down the line, right? Who knows? Right. But the biggest takeaway is that Keegan is going to wear his heart on his sleeve. He's a up north guy, a Vermont dude, right? Went to St. John's, went to play golf at St. John's. He is going to be a man of the people. And I think, being there in upstate New York, there in Bethpage Black, I think his name is kind of showing shockwaves throughout golf that, what, the PGA, the USGA is going to do what's best for our country.
Yeah. And not only that, man, he's coming back after a loss, dude. So he's got a lot on he's going to have to put a lot on there too, because he don't want to be that. He don't want to go back-to-back losses. You know what I mean? So, dude, so again, dude, did he get, and then we talked about this too, and I think Leo talked about this, dude, karma, right, bro? Do you feel that it was karma, or do you feel that he really deserves it, right? But again,
karma is the other name of my second favorite stripper.
But dude, I think, dude, that, man, these guys are gonna want to show out today, man. They're gonna want to show out because they got embarrassed. They're gonna want to show out because Keegan wears his heart on his sleeve. Dude, I think USA is gonna win in dramatic fashion, bro, and drastic fashion, bro. That's just my take on it. I mean, we're on home soil, coming back after a loss. We got a guy who's hungry, a guy who's again, man, he's in the trenches with you. So, dude, I think all that's gonna be good for us, man. That's just my take.
Right here, RG. Andy, give me a few weeks. I'll get the U.S. Open qualifier inaugural tee shot for the 124th U.S. Open on in a few weeks. Ooh, RG, my dog.
Let's go.
Hey, right here. If it's on the internet,
you heard it first.
It's real, right, Freddie? It's real. So, courtesy of Robert Vasquez, GM out at Lackland Gateway Hills Golf Course, the beautiful Lackland Gateway Hills Golf Course. We will be giving away 2 rounds of golf, range balls, carts, no fees, no cart fees. Passes. We will be giving it away. Thank you to our boy Robert Vasquez. Hey guys, and if you have, there it is right there. If you have, here we go. I'm going to bring you, Freddie, up there, up close. If you have not been out to Gateway, make your way out there, dude. Make your way.
Oh yeah, dude.
RG Lackland equals Spanish.
This is my. Oh, dude.
Right here. Paul Sharp, great comment right here.
Good one.
Zach lacked passion that could have transferred to his team. He missed on plenty of points, not just picks, but pairings as well. Yep. Damn.
That's a big deal. Big deal.
All right. Brucey, go ahead and read some more of these comments, bro. If you can. I got to plug in to make sure that the show does not go out.
Yes, sir, man. So let's go back to some of these comments right now, man. Mike Ayala, he says, I moved to Europe. Really, Mike? Come on, man. You know you're red, white, and blue, bro. Let's get some more going over here. Again, going back to our game, man. 4-ball, single stroke play. We're going to come back on that. What else we got here, man? I saw some good ones over here. Andy Johnson isn't transparent. He took his boys and got, yep, that's the truth, bro. And everybody knows it, man. It's like, that's a sad part. Go ahead, Andy.
Okay, so thank you right there, and RG, hey, RG and Mike Ayala.
He's on fire right now, bro.
I know, right bro. Now, bro. Mike sent me this text. He goes, "You need to hear some stories about the 1985 Ryder Cup about Lee Trevino." Oh, I don't want to hear it, Mike. Oh,
not your boy.
I want to hear it right there. Yeah. Boy, I want to hear it right there.
Well, tell me next time you come to the ranch to let us know, bro.
I can't wait to hear it. RG, we ready? I'll stay ready.
Let's go.
I'll stay ready. Look,
I don't have to hunt, bro. I'll just hang out like in the house. I got one.
RG. Hey, they call me Little Caesar. RG, hot and ready, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And reasonably priced.
There you go.
All right. Okay. So, in regards to the Ryder Cup, Keegan Bradley, who do you think his vice captains are going to be? You know what? He's a Tiger guy. He's a Nike guy. He's a Jordan guy. You know, Tiger is no longer a Nike guy, but you know, there's all those connections, right? We talked with our boy Feek today.
Yeah,
talked about having MJ.
Good conversation, bro.
Could he possibly be a vice captain? Which I doubt. He's not going to do it, but he will. But MJ will be a fixture around the team. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. Is he bringing Tiger on? Is he bringing Phil on? What's the deal?
Oh, yeah, dude. So, again, I think Tiger's a lock. I mean, I think you got to bring in Tiger.
As a vice captain, you think? Tiger?
I think so, bro. I think so. Like I said, maybe
I think Tiger wants a holdout to play. I think that's what he wants. He wants a shot in the dark, a chance to play.
But do you think he has a chance?
Just the captain's pick. I mean, I wouldn't. You can't pick Tiger right now. The way he's playing as a captain's pick, he's got more odds of making a vice captain. If he picks Tiger, he can't take Phil. And Phil, remember, Phil's been his mentor. Phil was his mentor.
Yeah. So that's what I'm telling you. So that conversation we had earlier about Phil Mickelson, we talked about the camaraderie. We talked about if people don't like him. But dude, if he is good, do you still bring him on?
As a vice captain, we're talking about vice captain.
Vice captain, okay. Yes, vice captain.
Well,
because his whole take on live and all that
our boy Feek made a great point. Is there just too much bad shit, bad blood around Phil that you don't bring him in? I mean, he was asked to not go to the Masters for a reason, you know, because of this whole live shit. Yeah. He went to the Masters dinner the following year and said nothing. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, do you bring him on and try to have that animosity?
See, that's what I'm saying, dude, is that if he, at the end of the day, dude, this is not about live and not PGA. This is about Team USA, right? Keegan's about
and potentially, again, who knows, by 2025, this deal might be done.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm saying, dude, if the stars align and then they link up, dude, and Phil is what's needed, I'm taking Phil, bro. I'm bringing him on. That's just my take on it, bro.
Well, now, as a coach, and I say this too, and this is one of my concerns as well. As a coach, I'm concerned with Paul Sharp. Paul Sharp's got a great comment here. We're bringing it on here. I'm concerned with, and Paul knows a lot of good coaches. So, you know, we talk about some of the best coaches in the city, and that great players don't always make great coaches. It doesn't always translate well. And yes, golf is an individualistic sport, but he still has to create a team. They talked about it today. I'm listening to the First Cut podcast, and they're talking about it that in 2004, the pairing, they freaking put Tiger and Phil together. Like they're oil and freaking water, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
two different styles.
Yeah, two different styles. And then you have the European side that for some reason, the European side, they can always put away their ego, their shit. I did this for me. Instead of me, it's more, what is it more? We. It's more we. And I think, I'm hoping that's the kind of the mindset Keegan takes on. I'm hoping he brings back that 06 vibe, if I'm saying the year right, with AK, Boo Weekly, Paul Azinger led team where they went to the Navy SEAL style pods, right? Like where, hey, these are the pods. And I'm hoping that's what is going to be brought back into light, that I think more team camaraderie,
Right.
and just put your shit away for one freaking week. Let's come together. Let's bring this shit back. And then, hey, right the ship and maybe pull a Yui like what the European team's doing. Hey, they were good. The odds were against them in Rome. The odds were against them in Rome. And Luke Donald brought the cup home.
And that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, I want competitors, bro. Yeah.
After having to replace Henrik Stenson. He replaced Henrik Stenson. And so they're doubling down, bro. They're doubling down. They're doubling down and having Luke Donald run this back. Luke Donald is running this shit back, boy.
Nah, dude, but I think, like I said, dude, Keegan has to bring back, how you said, man, like he wants competitors. He wants guys that how you said, they're going to play more than for themselves. I don't like it. Let's go back to Cantley about with the whole hat thing. And dude, we're not about that, bro. Like, we're not about that. I don't care if you're going to get sponsors or no sponsors. You're getting paid. You're not getting paid. We're going out there for something that's bigger than us. America deserves it. We got our ass handed to us. And if he comes out with that credo, that model, that brand, I think, dude, like he's going to have people around him that want to win because they understand the bigger picture, bro. And it's like you being a coach, Andy. Hey, we're not here for individual stats. You're here to win. I mean, you're here to win, and you're here to win as a team. Like, I don't care if you had 5 touchdown passes, but we ended up losing the game. No, that's not what I'm about, bro. I don't know. I don't know if you're on that same page or not.
Right here. Let's read some of these comments. Got some great comments right here. Paul Sharp. Tiger as a vice captain would be a lock. I like Phil, but don't think he would be good for the team culture. And that's,
we talked about that. Yeah, we talked about that.
That's a big thing right here. Right here, Jordan. He's good for Bryson, though. They have some good content together. And Paul dropping this bomb right here. An old school vice captain, I think would be badass, would be David Duval. Ooh, a Nike man himself. I love David Duval.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of his videos to get myself ready for a round of golf.
Yeah. You see, but it's like he said, dude, Phil might not be for everybody, dude. But he can fit in with certain players. And that's what I'm saying, man, is that Phil is not, again, won't be for everybody, but hey, dude, we need some of those guys that are going to jive well with him and help them get to a level that they need to get to. Does that make sense? No, does it make sense?
You know what?
I think I'm vouching for him too much, bro. I think I'm shooting too much for too much.
No. There's a lot surrounding it, and I love to see which way Keegan takes it. But I think he's going to have the support of the golfing community, the golfing world. I think the PGA of America. I think they did a great. I think USA Golf did a great job in freaking getting him. He didn't even know he was going to get selected. And I think it's great for golf, dude. We're 2 weeks away from the last major of the year, of the summer, with being the Open, the last major. And then we're going to go golf dormant for a long time. And they've given us, it would have been nice if they waited just a little bit so they can give us some of that content a little bit later. Yeah. But I'm pumped up, dude. I'm pumped up for Keegan. I hope to God he makes some smart choices. I hope to God, because he hasn't been a vice captain. He hasn't been in any of those roles. And so, oh God, I hope he surrounds himself with the right veterans and the right guys. Not yes guys, but the right guys.
Grinders, yeah.
Yeah, the guys that can tell him and help him. And I hope the guys come in with an open mind, open heart, and willing to put their personal shit aside and bring home the freaking Ryder Cup, dude. Because, man, I was bummed. When they lost.
Hey, dude, side question, bro. But, hey, dude, with Keegan being like a Jordan guy, dude, like, do you think there's a chance, dude, that maybe they change up some of that swag? Or no, dude?
No, they're locked in regards to branding with Ralph Lauren. With what is it, the RLX, right?
That's RLX,
yeah, RLX. He's already rocking. The only reason I say it is because he was rocking that stuff the other day. But like I said, I know he's gonna have Jordan.
Cool though, dude. Ready?
He's gonna have Jordan around the clubhouse, a fixture. My last question right here before we close out, bro. Who would you bring in? Before you give your team, before the big game, you got the big game the next day, you got a big matchup. who are you bringing in to give your freaking speech, to give your rah-rah speech?
Oh, dude, that's tough, bro. Does he have to be golf related or no?
No. I think
Okay.
anybody. Because the reason why I asked that is because several years back, you know, you had guys, they brought in Coach K to give the talk, you know, things like that. They bring in, you know, certain fixtures. And so, you know, Keegan Bradley would potentially bring in MJ. And I heard several years back on the No Lane Up podcast, they had a pro player, Morgan Hoffman, on, and they play all the time there in Jupiter, Florida, right there, you know, where a good amount of the pro golfers live. He talked about playing with Jordan all the time. And they said they're playing this big match, right? And they're playing money matches. And a lot of times Jordan, he don't want strokes. He wants to play straight up. And so a lot of times, hey, these guys take Jordan's money. And some of the times Jordan takes their money, right?
Yeah.
Well, he said, I think they were on like hole 16 or 18 out there. And there was about like a 20-foot putt, and Jordan needed it for birdie. They had like double pressed all this crap, right? Well, Jordan goes and makes this freaking 20-foot right to lefter, boom, in the heart of the cup.
Dang.
Looks at Morgan Hoffman and says, "Don't you know I'm the most clutch fucking player in the world?" You know, and he goes, and Morgan Hoffman was like, "You're not wrong. Like you're not wrong. You're not wrong."
Yeah, dude. Now, dude, I would get somebody that's very passionate about the game, or just like in competition. Dude, I don't know, man. I'm gonna go a little bit out, dude. Like, I would do somebody like, again, dude, like a Ray Lewis, like Eric Thomas, like that dude. Eric Thomas is this dude, or like maybe
just tell me.
I like that stuff.
You gotta pick one. Who would give your squad?
Dude, I would do like, again, dude, I love Ray Lewis when he was like, he's got like that heart, that grind, that competitor, dude. Like that, hey, dude, let's just go out there and just, dude, like heart, dude. Yeah. You know? Whoa! Like, yeah, dude. Whoa. That's me, bro.
Right here.
Like somebody like in that alley, dude.
Right here. Leo Camarillo, get the rock.
There you go.
I was smell what the rock's cooking.
Yeah, I was about to say that, bro.
Paul Sharp. Admiral McRaven would be a lock for a pep talk. Right here.
I have no idea what that is.
Right here. Question right here. Great question right here. What former captain do you think KB is looking to advice for? Again, I think I'm not too sure if he's going to rely on some of his two former captains that he played under that lost. I think Paul Azinger is a solid captain to look for because, again, he won with guys like AK, Boo Weekly. He won with guys that probably should not have won that 06 Ryder Cup.
Like the numbers didn't look good or something.
And he was, like I said, he's the one that did the pod system. I think Paul Azinger would be a great captain. Steve Stricker, captain out of Western Straight.
I was about to say that, dude. Yeah, Steve Stricker.
You know, I think you have to
a well-respected guy,
yeah, and I think even some of these old school captains, so maybe Lanny Watkins. I mean, like some of these old school dudes that know what the Ryder Cup feels like, and I think that's the thing. I think all these guys from freaking Europe, they love for it, they live for it. These kids are growing up being told their whole life that USA, just like you said, Freddie, is the best country. We are the best. They are the worst. You have so many people that grow up there in Europe, and all they want to do is beat the shit out of the United States. That's all they want to do. And I
agree with you 100%, dude.
And I think the thing is that he needs to take advice from a captain who's done it, who's been there, who's done it, who's walked into the lion's den. Maybe go back as far as you can. Maybe even talk to Jack, even though Jack is a good old boy. You know what? And maybe he's the darling of the PGA. Talk to Jack. It's like, how did y'all do it? How did y'all do it back in the day? How did y'all beat guys like Sevi? You beat. How did you beat those guys? And you go back,
or asking them like about pairings. Like, hey man, like how do I know who do I pair with? I mean, I'm not gonna go. Yeah.
Because you hear it, I think it's Paul McGinley. You hear him, he's got that Irish voice. So what we did is we asked Graham McDowell to put his pride aside. Graham, you're gonna play with this guy. And bro, I'm listening to these dudes talk, and like they'll take you back. Like, bro, I got goosebumps right now because these guys will take you back to that exact moment. And you had that dude, you got Paul McGinley. You got Ian Wozniak. You got these guys, you got Woozy, you got these guys going back and they're talking about what they did to give their guys a chance. And I remember one of those guys, one of these guys were telling a story about Graham McDowell, about how, hey, Graham was a little bit older and they told him, I can't remember his partner, but they said, hey, you're going to be such and such as partner. You're not going to play day one because we want to make sure you're fresh day two coming out the gates. And this is what you're going to do. And this is how you're going to play the course. This is how you're going to attack the course. And you hear it. And like, these guys have a strategy. These guys have a freaking plan. All the guys from last year, they said Zach Johnson, they didn't know what the fuck was going on.
They didn't even
know what's going on. And I think that's half the battle. Giving your guys a chance to the appearance of being prepared.
Yep.
And you always say it, Freddie. You're talking today about spending some money on some new shorts and some new polos. Hey, look good, feel good, play good. And you know what? I always tell my kids, hey, and if you didn't play good, well, shit, at least you look good.
Exactly, bro. I think everything you said is 100% facts, bro. And again, dude, I have it in my gut, bro. Like, America has a lot riding on this one, bro. A lot riding on this one. Of course, going back to Europe on the next one, yes, we haven't won and so on, but
all right,
dude, we can't lose here, man.
And so say it. You talked about me earlier. You told me earlier right here before we log off here.
Yeah.
What did you say one of the reasons was, or what do we hear from the FOREBROS podcast that possibly why Tiger turned down this opportunity to be the 2025 captain at Bethpage?
Yeah, dude. So again, hearing some stuff, man. Like, I heard that.
And make sure you give credit. Make sure we give credit.
Yeah, from Foreplay on their podcast. I was driving Eagle Pass and I was listening to their podcast, and dude, they said that Tiger's waiting. Dude, Tiger's waiting for his opportunity to go back to Europe and win. Because that's who. Don't get me wrong, we have a lot riding on this one. We have a lot, but dude, we haven't won and off like American soil in so long, dude. So, and then of course he's got an insight.
Foreign soil,
yeah. And dude, so we got a lot riding on that. So it's like, hey, you know what, dude? This one, not saying we have it in the bag or not saying that whatever, but we have a lot riding on it. But at the end of the day, dude, we're in our neck of the woods. We have a good group of guys, but that's where it's gonna freaking matter, bro. And let's save the best for last, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's give Keegan his flowers and let him do his thing here, dude. But going over there, Tiger might say, you know what? I want this one. Let me be the captain on this one. I've been waiting for this. I got the goodies, bro. And let me be the one to take us to the promised land, bro.
Man, it's Paul Sharp, dude. This guy is Paul Sharp. I mean, and just in case you're wondering, guys, if y'all don't know Paul Sharp, that is really his last name. He's really being sharp ass tonight. He's on it. Tiger definitely picks Charlie in Europe. No.
Hey,
oh
nepotism?
My gosh. Another Bronny situation. Another Jerry Jones.
Bronny situation.
Jones
bro.
family.
But but who's to say by then?
Paul Sharp.
Yeah, that was a good one. Hey, dude, I seriously thought Charlie.
Oh my gosh. You thought it was Charlie from FOREBROS. Charlie. Oh my gosh, like, Paul Sharp. Dude?
Yeah, that'd be a good one, bro.
Daddy.
Captain's pick, bro. Captain's pick. Right?
Zaddy with the captain's pick, picking Charlie.
Hey
guys, if you would like to check out any of our past shows, guys, make sure you visit www.nothingisob.com. Hit up our Facebook group, YouTube, Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast for ways to listen past episodes and more. Please check out the website for any of our past shows. It's on YouTube. We're out there on all different forms of media. Wow, man. Dude, I have not heard that shit. Right. As I've listened to I listened No Laying Up, Foreplay, and today the First Cut podcast. And dude, I have not heard that one. Wow,
that's a good one, bro. Hey, dude, Paul Sharp is being sharp, bro. That was a good one, bro. Seriously, dude, he tricked me there, dude.
Okay, Brucey, I've been waiting for you to ask me. Okay, so you said you'd pick Ray Lewis.
Yeah, who would you pick, bro? Who would be your guy to pimp up the team, bro?
I would say. I would say, and it's fiction. It's a fictional character, right? It's a fictional character. I would pick Coach Gary Gaines, Friday Night Lights, as Billy Bob Thornton.
Mm-hmm.
Can you be perfect?
48 minutes to play.
Can you be perfect with love in your heart? Can you be perfect? you know, and I love
Dang,
that.
that's deep,
Clear,
bro.
well, I'm just saying, clear eyes, full hearts, baby. Can't lose.
Yeah,
Can't lose. You know,
can't, dude. It's
you
good
can't
shit,
lose.
bro.
Hey, you know what? I'd also get we'll throw a little preacher in there. You know, hey, we did 2 a days. They did 2 a days. Put on their pants the same way. Played football in 110-degree heat. It's us. It's our time. It's us.
Let's go.
It's us,
Put me
baby.
in, coach. Put me in,
us,
coach.
baby. All right. So we're gonna go back and look here, Brucey. We're gonna go back and look, and then we'll announce on SA Golfers who are the winners of our free rounds. Are Brucey?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you choose, bro. Robert's giving us 2 individual rounds. You'll give them out,
Yeah.
and then I'll pick out 1 too. You know, because we had a couple left over. And hey, guys, thanks for supporting the show. Thank you to our
Yes, man. Thanks for
sponsors.
chiming in, bro.
Yeah, got a lot of timers, a lot of views. Thank you guys. We appreciate you. We will let you know next week the results of the Fins and Pins, FOREBROS versus Alice Pog, not Paga, Sandbaggers, right? The Sandbaggers right here. Chase,
bro.
right here. Chase Decker. Let's fucking go. Great show, guys. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, my
Can't
brother.
wait for you to show up to one of our events. I'm telling you, man, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, man.
You're gonna love it, brother. This is our family. This is our home. FOREBROS. Thank you to our presenting sponsor, FOREBROS Tour. Never golf alone again. All right,
Yes,
that is
sir.
my boy Brucey. Andy, remember, guys, in the game of life,
Nothing is OB.